I'm not an experienced artist. All I know is that I draw a lot. But I can tell that I came from drawing like this to this. Not much of an improvement, huh? But I'm still going to share some of my practices in this video that help me feel like I have some improvement with my artworks so that you can have such improvement with your artworks too, hopefully. Okay, number one, copy various objects. Like for example, you saw that simple headphone case lying on your table, then draw it. Or maybe you saw some glorious design around you, try to draw it. Having to copy various images maybe around you or on the internet or maybe in your imagination can give improvement to your photographic memory. In my case, after I copy a certain image, I'll be able to have the picture of it inside my head, unlike before. I think you get my point here. Just try to copy images and you can then memorize it slowly and then draw it again and compare the drawings along with the reference so you can see what you're missing out. You can then improve it to a whole new level by adding unnecessary steps until you can say to yourself that your current copycat skills now is better than before because you have your own style on it. It's like having a master and copying what he or she is doing, then you put your own style on it, then develop your own techniques. Next practice, putting words to images. Just like what I've learned in engineering, they convey their ideas, theories, plans, designs, etc. using drawings. Pretty cool, huh? Instead of explaining this, you can explain it like this. When it comes to my drawing practice, an example I can give is like taking these lyrics and represent it into something like this. It's such a great mind exercise, baby! It hurts my head sometimes trying to convey the message of those words in a form of drawing, but it's cool. It's pretty cool. And yeah, no pain, no gain applies in doing artworks too. Third, another thing I learned in engineering is like you take this machine design and see the shapes in it, such as creating a goddamn gear on AutoCAD or any other stuffs in AutoCAD, where you add circles, polylines, lines, rectangles, blah blah, until you achieve this. Just don't look at an image as an image itself sometimes, because sometimes gonna take a simpler look and see it like a compilation of shapes, such as in the earphones case. There's like a rectangle and a square and then another rectangle on top, which you then add the semicircles on each sides to form an arm, maybe arc, whatsoever, and then add one on top as well and add other stuffs in until you achieve the representation of the image as you see it. Magic! Just add more details for more magic, like shadow, whatever. Number four, try to draw without guidelines. I know guidelines are important, but hear me out. I don't know if it will help you actually, but it helped me draw with freedom sometimes, if you know what I mean, if that's the right explanation. Instead of copying the drawing, I end up with something else. That could be a new character. Yes, it's pretty cool, at least for me. It also practices my hand motion so that I can draw more smoothly and efficiently as well. You know, another practice I often do is giving my drawings as gifts. Is that a practice? I don't know. Man, I cringe a lot on some of it, but it's amazing how I improve as time passes by. And you know what? Seeing your friends smile after they say your cringy artwork for you just makes you feel like your drawing skills can bring brightness to this world. Even if it's just a bit, it's something, okay? So give your artworks to your friends, relatives, loved ones, blah blah, pets, even pets actually. Sometimes just give them. It will make them smile for sure. Not only will you brighten up their day, but also get to appreciate your skills more as you grow. Now I'll go with the last one for today, which is drawing in the dark. Haha, put on some cool music and imagine some images and draw it with the lights off with my chain on. Maybe with the lights off with my chain on. Sorry for that. Okay. Anyways, after you're done, of course, open the lights and boom! That can be something. Maybe an entity deeper down in hell. I don't know if you're seeing the point here, but it clearly practiced my drawing skills somehow. Somehow? I don't know. It improves my imagination and my improvisation. which I find really fascinating. Hell yeah, now look at that. Okay, that's it for now. I hope that you learned something. I can't put it all in one video because yeah, I'm a busy student, a little bit busy, and there's some things that I do actually, and I don't know if someone's watching this, but sorry for my awkward talking. Anyways, but if someone's watching this, I hope that you'll comment down below your best drawing practice, something that helped you a lot, and I hope that you learned something from my video. If you're watching this, even it's just one, I hope that you learned something. If you learned nothing, yeah, I'll try better next time. Comment down below what I can improve. There's so much to improve actually. My voice, my talking, my editing, etc. My drawings as well, of course, and everything else. I'm slowly moving forward and slowly adding some changes and hoping to improve each session. This is Midnight Viera, hoping that you always find a way to smile each day. Like for me, arts and remembering my loved ones, especially my best friend. And I hope that you also find something to smile at every day, regardless of what's happening around the world. I know it's kind of messed up. And yeah, I'll be going now because my voice is kind of cracky now. Okay, so I'll post again next Saturday evening. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, but I hope that someday I'll be able to help some people, even just a bit of people. I'll be happy. This is Midnight Bear again. I'm going now. Thank you again. I appreciate you for watching. Even you don't like it or subscribe, just watching it is, yeah.
Hope my best friend will never find this shit.